Hey guys, this is Juan from Center Novecel. Today, in this video, I want to make a GuideLine for those customers who have bought machine from us. So I'm gonna explain to you guys in three different parts. The part one, before the arrival of the merchandise, or the second part, when you receive the merchandise. The third one, after the arrival of the merchandise. So I want to explain to you from those three parts to give you very clear guidelines so that we won't make any mistake in the future, because we have sold so many pieces, so we have learned a lot from the previous experience. So that's why today I want to take this opportunity to make this video to you guys so that in the future we won't make any mistake. So here we go. So first the part we're gonna explain to you guys before the arrival of the merchandise. Normally, as soon as we send you the merchandise, 1 or 2 working days, we're supposed to send you the commercial invoice, CI, and also the tracking number. Commercial invoice, tracking number, and also the user manual. This is we send you by DHL or any other express. We're supposed to send you the commercial invoice, the user manual, and also the tracking number. So if we haven't sent it to you, so you can contact any of our salesmen. So they're supposed to send you those 3 files. And if we send you by air and also by sea, we're supposed to send you, but not 2 days, because express is like 1 or 2 working days. We send you the tracking number. Normally we send you by air, or I send you by sea. It's gonna be a few days more, especially by sea. It's gonna be 7 days later. We can send you the BL, which is the BL lady. So you're gonna have this file, and you're gonna have the for some countries they need CO, which is a certificate of origin, and a commercial invoice, and also packing list, and a user manual. So this is if we send you by air, and by sea you need like 5 things. By DHL and other, FedEx and other, express, we're supposed to send you 3 files. And remember, if they haven't sent you the file, the user manual and other files, please contact any of the salesman that you contact for this purchase, please, because this video is for those people who have already bought this machine. So in this video, as soon as you hear what I'm saying, contact any of them, because this is a mistake or something that they're supposed to send it to you. Okay, this is before the arrival of the merchandise. They're supposed to send you files. I've already explained to you guys the details, what kind of file you're supposed to receive. So if you're missing anything, contact us. The second part, the part 2, is when you receive the merchandise. We receive it normally at DHL or the other FedEx, UPS. They're gonna deliver it to you to where you are. Your home or your office. So please, this is very important. Please let them wait like a few minutes. So please open the box in front of those people, the DHL guy or the FedEx guy. So take DHL as an example. So please open the box in front of the DHL guy. For the they have to wait 5-10 minutes, but let them wait, because you have to make sure the machine and everything are arrived safely, not broken. Because as soon if they are leaving, if they left, so after that you open the box, the machine's like broken. The DHL they won't pay you nothing. They won't pay you nothing. So you have to come to us. But actually this is not our responsibility. Actually we send our customer, because we want to do a long-term business with you guys. So we won't send you any broken machine. So if the machine is broken, so normally it happened during the transportation. So if it happened during the transportation, it's a responsibility of the transportation company. So that's why they're supposed to pay. So that's why I say, because we had some experience and also with our customer. We have one customer from Italy and DHL, because the DHL paid like a 500 euro for the because freezer got broken, the frame was broken during the transportation. So they got a compensation from DHL. But we also have another customer who is from UK. The compressor was like broken, and they didn't open the box in front of DHL. So in this case, we have to send another piece to our customer, or we have to refund the money. So, but if they had opened the box in front of the DHL guy, so DHL, this company, they would pay you any loss. So when you receive, this is the part 2, second part. So when you receive the merchandise, open the box in front of the DHL guy. Part 3. After you receive the arrival of the merchandise, so we receive it. So I'm gonna teach you how to connect, because I have already done this video in Spanish, but I haven't done this video in English. So that's why I want to teach you guys how to connect it, and also with the vacuum pump and also the compressor. I'm gonna give you a little bit tips about it. So normally, if you buy, for example, because in this video what I'm gonna explain to you guys is about the A5. So this A5, there are like 4 pieces. It's gonna be a base, it's gonna be a mold for edge, it's gonna be the laminator, and also the pump. The important part is the pump. We're gonna first thing I'm gonna teach you show you how to connect it. I think it's gonna be so this is the vacuum pump. So this is the plug for vacuum pump. It's very easy. On the machines in English says vacuum pump, so it's just vacuum powered. So you just plug in, and then this is the pipe, the tube, which connects the vacuum pump. You see here in this machine, it says vacuum. So just connect the vacuum. This is the compressor. Normally, compressor, I always recommend to our customers buy this compressor locally, because sometimes if we send by air, they won't accept the transportation. They don't accept compressor, and also the shipping is kind of expensive. So and a compressor is something very common. It's nothing special. It's very common. So that's why if you have any import in your country, if they import by sea, it's gonna be very cheap. If we send from China, it's kind of expensive, because for example, this compressor is like 30 kilo. So the shipping cost is gonna be high. So I don't recommend you. I normally don't recommend you guys buy from China. It's better buy from your country. I probably can explain to you guys a little bit about the parameter of this compressor that we have. So this compressor, the power is like 0.6 kilowatts, and the pressure is 0.8 MPa. So this is like 8 bar. So just 8 bar, and this is 105 liters per minute. So you can ask her, because in this user manual I'm gonna copy this this information in this user manual. So you're gonna you just read the user manual, you know how to buy the proper compressor. So this is the cable, I mean the tube from the compressor. So just to connect here, it says compressor. Just connect here. So this is the power. Here's this power for this laminator. So you just connect everything. Something important tips here, important parts. Remember, I only recommend you guys half or 60% of the oil, and you have to pour the oil, because one more thing very important, because we cannot send you the vacuum pump oil because it's a liquid. We cannot send you by air, and if sometimes maybe by sea we probably can send you, but normally we take out all the liquid. Just we don't want have any problem, or you have any problem when you receive it. So that's why we take out all the oil. So no, that's why when you receive the machine, you have to buy oil. So what kind of oil you have to buy? If you can find a vacuum pump oil, it's fantastic. If you cannot find, you can find any compressor oil or any oil for the motor of your car, for car engine. So you have to fill the oil from here. So this is where you're supposed to pour the oil inside of this vacuum pump. Half or 60% is okay, because here's the window, here's transparent. So let's say 50 or 60% is okay. And before you start using this compressor or this laminator, here is a cap. It says remove exhaust cap before operating. So remember, you have to remove it, because we have and also I posted a video on my Facebook, some of our customers, because they forgot to take this off. So we heard like explosion during the video. So this one might get broken. So remember, very important. Here's where you pour the oil, 50-60%, and here take off the cap. You can throw it doesn't matter. That's it. As soon as so this is the third part. Means as soon as you after the arrival of the machine. So we have already taught you guys how to connect the machine, and also what's the where you're supposed to pay more attention on it. And now I don't know if because we have explained to you guys so many times how to configure this machine, but I don't remember if we have it. If we have in English. So we're gonna take this opportunity to also to explain to you guys how to. So now, because I have already explained to you guys before the arrival, during the arrival, and after the arrival. So now I just want to give you more information. So how we gonna set this machine, those parameters, and also I'm gonna also do a demonstration. Even though we have done so many times, but in this video I just want to make it complete. So that's why I want to just do one more demonstration, probably how to laminate iPhone X glass. So here we go. So first thing, we gonna switch on the machine. So this is our logo. Now it's in Chinese. Very important tip. If you want to, because in this machine we have 8 different languages. So that's why how we gonna switch to English. So this is around the corner. First thing okay, this one. Then first, second button, and this one. So 3 steps, you're gonna find where's the language. So we're gonna choose English. It's very easy. In this machine we have laminator. This is the vacuum pump, but this is the autoclave. It's the bubble remover, and this is the UV lamp. So if you want to use the UV lamp, very easy. It's already on. You can see the UV lamp. If you wanna switch off, very easy. If you wanna use the bubble remover, you just press this one, the defoaming. If you want to finish it, then you just click one more time, defoaming this. But remember, every time you have to make sure, this one, it has to be here. It has to be very to the end of this switch. Okay, make sure, don't do like this or like this. You start, it's very dangerous. So you have to be every time make it tight, then start. Okay, so this is the defoaming. Very easy, right? Now what I'm gonna explain to you guys is how to adjust the lamination part. So if you see here is the LCD. So we're gonna, this is manual. So we're gonna, if you see here is LCD, because with this machine you can laminate LCD or you can apply OCD film. So if you want, for example, I'm just do the demonstration. It's gonna be better to explain to you guys. This is the mode. And this is the for example, this is the OGA for iPhone X. Let's say if I want to laminate OGA. So this says iPhone X OCA. I normally take off. So make sure so now I want to apply OGA. So here's the menu. I'm gonna check. So this is the laminating switch. It's on. Defoaming temperature switch, it means the temperature inside of this bubble remover. And also the what I'm gonna do is the parameter setting. Which this is 1, 2, 3, the third one. Parameter setting. So the laminating, the temperature is like 60. Normally we set for 50. I remember it's 50. The defoaming set temperature, actually you can set for, we normally also set for 50 or 40, actually it doesn't matter. The vacuum time means the the time it's taking out the air from the inside of this chamber. So 50 is okay. Pressing time, actually for Olga, it doesn't matter. It's kind of long. 50 seconds is very long. You can set for. People are kind of. It's like my technician. Sometimes they set for 10. Sometimes they set for 15. Sometimes they set for 20. It's like when they say here. It depends on the model, and sometimes they set a little bit more, a little bit less. But normally for flat one, you can set for 10 or 15. Let's say now I set for 15 seconds. But we have a user manual. We're gonna give a reference. It's just a reference. You can adjust a little bit during the daily use. You can just adjust a little bit. This defoaming time is about this, so I don't need to. This is also UV light is for this, so I don't have to adjust it. So this is for like inspection. If anything wrong with this machine, you can check this part. So we know which part is wrong. This is a record. This is a record. So normally we don't touch it. Now where's the here's the glass. So this is the glass for iPhone 10. iPhone X. Here they have a glass. It's okay. I'm gonna leave it there. So this is the very easy. You just take off this. Let's go back. Just run. Oh, sorry. Probably this vacuum pump we haven't switched it on. Just give a second. We have to switch on this vacuum pump here. So make sure the compressor is okay, the vacuum pump is okay, then press run. Something wrong. Let me check. You have to press here. Check. Laminating. You have to press it. So also I made a mistake. So you have to press it, then you press run. So this is the there is one thing I forgot to explain to you guys. This is the pressure. This is the pressure for Olga lamination. For Olga applying for this appliement. The Olga apply. So this is the vacuum. -1 to 1.3. Very easy, right? Because with this machine, any flat, remember, if it's flat model with this machine, normally it's without any bubble. Remember, if you do a flat one, if there is any bubble, it means something you did wrong about the procedure. For edge, probably you can find some bubbles around the corner. It's normal for edge, but you need to put it here inside of this bubble mover. But normally for flat one, take out from the chamber, no bubbles at all. Remember. There is one more thing that I want to explain to you guys. If you want to set for LCD, then you just press LCD. If you see here's LCD, then this manual is for LCD. Pyramid setting for LCD, vacuum time 50, pressing time 50. 50 is kind of lot, so you can press for probably for 25 for LCD. Normally for flat one, it's less than 20. See if it's for flat one. Flat one is less than 20. 50 vacuum time. 50 temperature, laminate, deforming 40. It's okay. Everything's okay. Let me go back. It's okay. There is one more thing that because the camera is there, I don't know if you guys can. It's okay. The camera just look at here. It's okay. No problem. Here, I know you guys you cannot see it, but it's very clear. Here says OC laminating pressure, LCD laminating pressure. So, if you want to adjust the pressure for Olga, and now it's for LCD, you just take this out because you have to devolve. You have to pour a little bit out, and then you can adjust it. Now, for example, I want to adjust this pressure for LCD because LCD is very fragile. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it. So probably we set a little bit less. Let's say 420. It's okay for flat one, right? We have a user manual, so you can check the user manual. So how much you have to set. If you want to set for Olga, then you can set a little bit. For example, for Olga, you can set a little bit more. It's okay. For Olga, so you can do very easy. If you want to just make it less, you just make it less. If you make it more, you can just see? If you want to make it more, just make it more. Very easy. This is the pressure of the lamination. So if you want to adjust it, just like 2 volt here. 2 volt here. You just here. That's it for the LCD, because we have done so many times teach you guys how to laminate LCD, or I have done with the Q5, A5. It's the same procedure. So I don't want to repeat, because if I repeat all the time, it's gonna make you guys bored. So I don't want to be a boring guy. And if you like this video, and you can click this subscribe, you can subscribe our YouTube channel. You can leave the comments in the comments area. And thanks for watching. And one more time, we appreciate that you have bought. You have made business. We have made business with you, and this is our honor, and we really appreciate it. If you have any questions, you can contact our salesman, or you can leave any comments and just let us know. And if you have any inconvenience, or you want to any technical questions, you can just let us know. We are more than happy to help you guys. And thank you one more time, and have a good day. Bye.